Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
कैसे हो सब? फाइन एकदम?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
good. Okay, I have shared my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Visible.
ma'am.
Thank you. So, yesterday only we have met, no? Yesterday we have started with this linearly independence and dependentness, which is required to have the solution, means whatever set of the solution will have, that has to be linearly independent in nature. And to check whether the solution set is linearly independent or not, for that we require a necessary and sufficient condition in terms of Wronskian. So Wronskian is actually determined by the determinant of the solution set y1, y2, y3. If it is third order differential equation, corresponding second row and third row will be first and second order derivative respectively. Right? So using Wronskian, if this determinant is not equal to 0, given solution set functions will be linearly independent. If it is 0, then it is linearly dependent. We will not consider the solution set to be linearly dependent. In that case, we will multiply the corresponding function with variable x to make it linearly independent. That is what we have seen for the homogeneous differential equation case. After that, we have started with this functions to check whether they are linearly independent or dependent with the use of Wronskian. And after that, we have started with the variation of parameters to find out the particular integral by p, right? So here the described procedure is for second order differential equation, but in general we have considered it for any nth order differential equation. Means in that case the corresponding formula will be changed. So if you remember these steps of these functions, then you can see that yes, here it is. We have considered these steps. Means suppose any non-homogeneous function you are given, in that case you are first asked to write down its auxiliary equation by taking homogeneous part, find out its roots. From those roots, consider the solution. We will call it as complementary function. Complementary functions will involve n many functions y1, y2, yn if your differential equation is of nth order. So in that case, from the variation of parameter method, the particular integral, we will denote it with yp, is nothing but u1 y1 plus u2 y2 plus up to plus un yn, where these ui's are determined by the integral, where integrand is right hand side function r of x wi upon Wronskian dx, where what is this w? Wronskian, which is represented by the rows. First row corresponds to solutions, second row, third row further derivatives with the increasing order, and wi means ith row will be replaced by all the column entries 0 except the last entry as 1. So that is what in general nth order differential equation you are given. At that time you can find out the particular integral using that one. And finally the general solution y of x is given by yc plus yp, that is complementary function plus particular integral. Right? So let us see today some examples based on this method so that your idea gets clear about this method, variation of parameter. Okay, this is how we have particularized it for second order differential equation, and here it is generalized for third order differential equation as well, right? So let us see the examples. In these notes you will see to it, it is just simplified in terms of second order and directly the formulas you are given, but every time I will not advise you to write down this formula, because in this one you have to remember that y1 will be with the negative sign in the integrand. First it will be y2, then it is in the second one. Just you remember that yp is what you can say, it is just u1 y1 plus u2 y2 and so on. So in this case u1 will be what? So it is just integration of r of x upon w1, sorry, into w1 upon w, which is Wronskian dx. Similarly u2 will be corresponding, this entry will be w2 and so on. So in that case no need to remember these sign, whether with y1 it is plus sign or with y2 it is negative sign. Likewise no need to consider this signs corresponding to this formula, right? So this is what the working rule, we have seen it yesterday. First you find out complementary function yc, then find out Wronskian, then find out, I will write here w1 and w2. After that substitute it in yp and then finally the solution, right? So let us start with this example. Solve d square plus 1 y is equal to cosec x using method of variation of parameter. So first, observing this differential equation, you can see that since here right hand side is not equal to 0, this is non-homogeneous differential equation. So its solution will be given by the sum of complementary function and particular integral, right? So let us try to solve these example first. So since it is of second order, we have to deal with the second order determinant, right? So I will write it over here. Solve d square plus 1 y is equal to cosec x using variation of parameters, right? So it is this one. Thank you. So let us start solving it. So first case is we have to find out its complementary function, right? So given equation I will write first. So given equation is d square plus 1 y is equal to cosec x. Okay. So in that case, what is r of x? R of x is nothing but right hand side function, so that is cosec x, and suppose I give this as equation number 1, then first step is to find out complementary function. To find out complementary function will require auxiliary equation. So tell me what will be the auxiliary equation of 1? ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन लेना मतलब आपका उसको पहले होमोजीनियस पार्ट कंसीडर करना. तो व्हाट इज होमोजीनियस पार्ट ऑफ दिस वन? So that means take right hand side as 0. So that is this one. So what is auxiliary equation of this?
m square plus 1 equal to 0.
Yes, very good. M square plus 1 is equal to 0. Implies what is M?
I plus
Only
minus I.
Plus minus I.
Plus
Plus
minus
or
I.
minus I. Two roots will be there. So it is plus or minus I, right? So now which kind of nature of these roots are?
Imaginary and distinct.
Imaginary and distinct. Therefore, which kind of solution it will have?
E raised to px
E
and
raised to px cos qx
bracket.
plus sin qx.
Means whenever you have a root in terms of complex conjugate pair with real part p and imaginary part q, in that case the solution is given by e raised to px c1 cos qx plus c2 sin qx. So for plus or minus I, what is the real part?
0.
0. So e raised to 0 is 1. So now what will be the solution? Q is 1. तो it is C1 cos x plus C2 sin x, where C1, C2 are arbitrary constants. So ये तो आप लोगों ने ऑलरेडी किया है होमोजीनियस पार्ट में. नाउ वी विल प्रोसीड फर्दर फॉर द पर्टिकुलर इंटीग्रल. तो फॉर द पर्टिकुलर इंटीग्रल सॉल्यूशन सेट में जो आपको फंक्शंस मिले हैं दैट वी हैव टू कंसीडर एज y1, y2 एंड सो ऑन. हियर सिंस इट इज ऑफ सेकंड ऑर्डर देयरफॉर ओनली टू सॉल्यूशन फंक्शंस विल हैव. तो इन दैट केस वी विल कंसीडर y1 x एज दिस फंक्शन. कांस्टेंट के साथ जो फंक्शन मिला है दैट इज योर first solution function, that is cos x, and y2 of x is equal to sin x. तो y1 y2 मिल गया. तो from this one now you can determine the Wronskian. पर्टिकुलर इंटीग्रल फाइंड आउट करने के लिए हमें u चाहिए, u के लिए हमें Wronskian चाहिए, w1 w2 भी चाहिए, right? तो first we will find out Wronskian. So therefore Wronskian W is equal to, by definition it is y1, y2, y1 dash, y2 dash. So that is equal to y1. y1 we have chosen as cos x, y2 we have chosen as sin x. For the derivative of it, that means it is minus sin x, and sin x derivative is cos x, so it is cos square plus sin square x, which is 1 not equal to 0, means this two solution set y1 and y2 are linearly independent, right? Cos x comma sin x is linearly independent. This is just for your knowledge कि जो solution set में functions हम ले रहे हैं वो हमेशा linearly independent ही होने चाहिए, so that you can determine from this Wronskian. Now W1 के लिए क्या करेंगे हम लोग? फर्स्ट कॉलम जो है उसकी एंट्रीज 0 0 0 1 लेंगे. लास्ट एंट्री विल बी 1. हियर सिंस ओनली 2 rows are there, therefore 0 and 1. Yes, and other entry will remain same, that is y2 and y2 dash. So it is 0 1, and this one is now sin x cos x. So you can see that this determinant is nothing but minus sin x. Similarly, what will be the W2?
y1 dash
y1
0
y1
1.
dash 0
Very
1.
good. 0 1, right? तो यहाँ से ही आप सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकते हो Wronskian पे से. सेकेंड कॉलम जो है वो 0 1 ले लेना है, बाकी का कॉलम एज इट इज. सो इट इज cos x minus sin x 0 and 1. So this is nothing but cos x. तो see, to evaluate ui's we must have w, w1, w2, r of x. तो ये सारी क्वांटिटी आपके पास है? Yes. So in that case now we are able to evaluate the particular integral. So I will write here by method of variation of parameters, variation of parameters. क्या है फॉर्मूला? yp of x is equal to y1 of x u1 x plus y2 of x u2 of x. और आप सीधा लिख सकते हो, here we have just two cases. तो let me write it as directly I am substituting the value of u1 and u2. तो y1x into what is u1? तो it is w1 upon w2 r of x dx plus y2 of x integration w2 upon w r of x dx. This is what the formula. प्रीवियस केस में वो nth ऑर्डर तक जाता था, इसीलिए I have not taken the separate values. यहाँ पर u1, u2, u3 उसको डिनोट कर दिया था, and then finally what is ui in general I have written it over here. Here since we have second order only, we can write it in terms of this one, or if you want you can consider it as u1, u2 separately solve them and then substitute the value. Whatever is convenient to you that you can take, right? So let us substitute these values. So y1x क्या है? let me block these quantities. So this is y1 of x, this is y2 of x. W we have 1, W1 we have minus sin x and W2 we have cos x, right? और एक और चीज चाहिए r of x, that is over here, which is the right hand side of the differential equation, right? So let us substitute these values. तो ypx is equal to y1. y1 क्या है? Cos x into integration of w1. w1 is minus sin x upon w is constant. Right hand side part is cosec x dx plus y2. What is y2? That is sin x into the integration w2x. So w2 is nothing but cos x upon w we get 1 cosec x dx. So that is equal to minus cos x as it is. Sin x and cos x are inverse of each other. So its outcome is 1. Therefore integration of dx is just x plus sin x into this quantity is nothing but cos x upon sin x. Cos x is 1 upon sin x. So if you see here, denominator is the function and the numerator is its derivative. Therefore its integration is given by ln sin
Log
x,
sin x.
or log sin x, whatever you write. So this is what we are getting as particular integral. Let me give this as 3. Where we found the complementary function, we will give it as 2. So from 2 and 3, I can write the general solution. From 2 and 3, the general solution of 1, y of x is equal to yc plus yp is equal to yc was c1 cos x plus c2 sin x plus, sorry, now it is with negative sign, so I will write minus x cos x, this term, plus sin ln of sin x. So this is what the general solution of non-homogeneous differential equation will have. You can see that it is of second order differential equation. Therefore, in the general solution, only 2 constant quantities will be involved, which is coming from complementary function. You can see here particular integral is always free from a constant quantity. Remember, whenever you find out complementary function, the constant quantity involved in that one will be same as the order of the equation, and particular integrals are always free from constant quantities. तो जनरल सॉल्यूशन में कितने कांस्टेंट्स इन्वॉल्व होंगे, तो जितना ऑर्डर आपके पास होगा उतने कांस्टेंट क्वांटिटीज इन्वॉल्व होंगे, राइट? सो from this example, variation of parameter method clear to everyone? Please raise your hand. Very good. Out of 70, 48 students have raised their hand. I don't know about the other 22 students' status. Nisarg Kansara.
यस मैम।
ओ, जाग रहे हो आप? समझ में नहीं आया एग्जाम्पल?
मैम मेथड फिर से समझाओ ना, बहुत बड़ी है ना इसलिए पता नहीं चला।
सॉरी, फिर से बताओ।
मेथड फिर से समझाओ ना, सिर्फ इस
क्यों?
सम का।
लास्ट लेक्चर में एब्सेंट थे आप?
नहीं पर
हाँ जी,
नहीं, ऑप्शन नहीं था।
तो कहाँ पर डाउट है?
वो इक्वेशन नंबर 2 છે ને,
Equation number 2. Oh, in that case, you must be absent in the homogeneous differential equation class. Is it?
don't know man.
Hmm?
पता नहीं।
पता नहीं. Very good. What an answer. In that case, I will advise you go through the video lectures of the homogeneous differential equation solution. Right now, I am giving you the rough idea. Whenever your roots are of the form p plus or minus iq, at that time the solution is given by e raised to px c1 cos qx plus c2 sin qx. This is what the solution is. So now since we are getting plus or minus I, it means p is 0 and q is 1. And in that case, e raised to 0x will be 1. C1 cos 1x plus C2 sin 1x, that is C1 cos x plus C2 sin x will be the complementary function. Is it clear, Nisarg, now?
યસ યસ।
આ કેસમાં ગુજરાતીમાં એમ કહેવાય કે ઊંઘતા ઝડપાયા છે. Randomly I have taken a call, and in that case this is the student who is not actually getting that whether he or she is present in that class or not. He actually don't know about the status of it.
એટલે મેડમ મેથડ ખબર। હેલો
And that is not for the Nisarg only. There are many students who will be like him only. So ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं ये सिर्फ निसर्ग को बोल रही हूँ, ये बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को लागू पड़ता है. ये तो आज ये हाथ में आ गए इसीलिए पकड़े गए.
હેલો मैम,
बोलो.
याद अरे मेथड तो खबर पड़ी गई, याद नहीं रहती એટલે ખાલી
યાદ नहीं હતી, હવે યાદ આવી ગઈ.
હા એ તો હા,
એ તો ખાલી હવે થોડાક એક્ઝામ્પલનો જ વાંધો છે, બાકી તો બધું ક્લિયર જ છે. એમ રાઈટ?
હા પ્રેક્ટિસ થી થઈ જશે.
હા, પ્રેક્ટિસ ન કરવાનું મુહૂર્ત જોવાનું છે. જોઈ આપું? એ બાકી છે, હવે ચાલુ કરવાનું. તમે સુરત વાળા તો આમાં નહીં માનતા હોય ને? Nothing. Jokes apart, let me consider the another example. Okay, fine. Let us consider one more example. Yeah, so here you can see for the third order, they have gone through this method in the notes, right? In which again they have solved the W1 as, see W1 we are considering it as 0, 0, 1, Y2, Y2 dash, Y2 double dash, Y3, Y3 dash, Y3 double dash. So in that case, when you consider the determinant with respect to this row, so it is 1 into this minor of this square of 2 cross 2 determinant. So it is this one, W2 is this one, and W3 is this one. So they have directly substituted it, right? So that is what the formula regarding third order derivative, differential equation rather. So ये सब याद करना उससे तो बेटर है कि आप यही याद रखो कि W1 will be corresponds, Wi will be corresponds to the ith column replaced by 0, 0, 0, 1. Wronskian will always remember to you, that is it is y1, y2, yn, and further rows will be further derivatives one by one. So let us see the example based on this third order derivative, right? So in that one, this is what the, let me write it, because in that case you will have the solution. So solve d cube y upon dx cube plus dy by dx is equal to cos sec x, the same right hand side function we have, right? So first of all you find out complementary function and let me know what is the complementary function you are getting. I am giving you 2 minutes maximum.
Ma'am, is it C1 e raised to minus x plus C2 x e raised to minus x plus C3 x square e raised to minus x?
Repeat it.
C2 x e raised to minus x plus C3 x square e raised to minus x.
C3 x square e raised to
X
minus
e raised to
x.
minus. Ma'am, in C2 x will become
X is in the multiplication. Okay. Any other answer? Harsh has given this answer, no?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let us see. Auxiliary equation is, what will be the auxiliary equation? Tell me.
n cube plus 1 equal to 0.
Plus 1 or m?
plus m
D will be replaced by m. So it is m cube plus m is equal to 0. Implies m into m square plus 1 is equal to 0. Implies m is equal to 0. And other two roots
Plus
are
or minus I.
plus or
yes,
minus
plus
I.
or minus I, just we found in the previous case. Harsh, you made a mistake over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now these three roots are distinct, in which one is real, one is conjugate pair. So corresponding to 0, what will be the function I have to choose? C1 e raised to 0 into x. 0 is one of the root. No? This is m1, m2 and m3. m1 is 0, m2 is I, m3 is minus I. प्लस और माइनस I के करस्पॉन्डिंग क्या सोल्यूशन होगा? तो अगेन e रेज टू 0x c1 cos 1x plus c2 sin qx. So it will be c1 is already used, so it is c2. Let me write cos x first, then cos x plus c3 sin x. So actual c1 e raised to 0 is 1, c2 cos x plus c3 sin x, where c1, c2, c3 are arbitrary constants. So this is what you are having yc, right? Here I will write r of x is cosec x. Let me log these quantities. So this is r of x, this is yc, which involves three functions. So which are these three functions? Which are
1
1
these?
cosec
cosec
sin x.
sin x.
Let y1 क्या लूँ?
1
1, a constant function 1. Because in with c1 you have 1 as the quantity. y2 of x
cos x
Cos
cos
x.
x, y3 of x, that is
Sin x.
sin
x.
x.
So what is next step? Wronskian find out करना पड़ेगा. That is
Okay.
w, which is y1, y2, y3, y1 dash, y2 dash, y3 dash, only dash, huh? And last row, it is y1 double dash, y2 double dash, y3 double dash. So let us substitute these values. 1 cos x sin x. So now derivative. So 0 minus sin x, derivative of sin x is cos x, derivative of 0 is 0, minus sin x, derivative is minus cos x, and sin x.
1.
When you solve it, 1 into sin square x plus cos square x, so it is always 1, and which is different from 0, therefore I can write here y1, y2, y3 is linearly independent. अब मेथड ऑफ वेरिएशन ऑफ पैरामीटर के लिए आपको और कौन सी क्वांटिटी चाहिए, तो यू विल रिक्वायर W1. तो W1 क्या हो जाएगा, बोलिए.
1.
0, 0, 1.
0,
0, 0, 1.
Cos x minus sin x minus cos x.
ये दोनों कॉलम्स एज इट इज रहेंगी, तो लेट अस सब्स्टिट्यूट cos x minus sin x minus cos x, then sin x, cos x and minus sin x. So if you solve with respect to this row,
One.
it will be cos square plus sin square x, 1. What will be W2? So from Wronskian, first row will be as it is, second row will be 0, 0, 1, third row as it is. So let me write down these quantities. So it is 1, 0, 0, first column as it is of W, second column 0, 0, 1, and third column as it is, that is of W, sin x, cos x and minus sin x. That is this column. So here also if you see, with respect to this one, if I consider the determinant 0 minus cos x, so minus cos x will be there, and W3, so first column as it is, that is this one, second column as it is, so cos x minus sin x minus cos x, and third column will be 0, 0, 1, so it is minus sin
X.
Right. So now we are able to get those that formula for which we have to substitute all these values, right? So by method of variation of parameters, we have yp, that is a particular integral. Can I directly write down the formula, or should I write it u1, u2, u3 and so on? What do you want?
Direct formula.
Direct formula,
Directly.
very good. That is what I was also filling. So it is w1 upon w, then we'll have r of x dx plus y2 of x integration w2 upon w r of x dx plus y3 of x integration w3 upon w r of x dx. So let us substitute these values. Y1 is 1. I have not blocked it. This is what Y1, Y2 and Y3, right? So Y1 is 1, Y2 is cos x and Y3 is sin x. So this is 1. Every time W is 1. Here you can see that W is 1. W1 is also 1. So just 1 upon 1, right hand side function is cos x dx plus y2 is cos x, w2, what we got, w2 as minus cos x into r of x, that is cos x dx plus y3 is sin x integration w3, that is minus sin x upon 1. Actually ये सारे quantities 1 है, but I am not writing it. So when you solve this integration, what is integration of cosec x?
minus ln cosec x plus cot x.
This negative sign I can take common. This is cos x upon sin x. The same example we are having, right? So
Log sin x.
yes, it is minus cos x into, you are habituated to write log, then I will write log. Here again negative sign, cosec and sine will cancel out because they are inverse of each other. So we'll have just x as the integration sine x. So this is what the particular integral. Therefore, let me give this as equation number 3. Equation number 2 is this one, and from 2 and 3, general solution of 1 is y of x is equal to yc plus yp. So it is c1 plus c2 cos x plus c3 sin x plus ln cosec x minus cot x minus cos x log sin x minus x sin x. So you can see that third order differential equation, there are 3 constant quantities are involved in the general solution, and particular integral is free from constant quantities. So you can write C1, C2, C3 arbitrary constants. अब आपको मैं एग्जांपल दूंगी, will you do it by your own?
No, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
Ma'am,
Dhruval.
I have a doubt. Ma'am, in integration, for example, integration cosec x, we generally put modulus sign, but not here. Why?
You can write actually. If you want a precise answer, you can write modulus
Oh,
sign.
okay.
That is what the confusion has been occurred. That girl answered that it is minus ln cosec x cot x. So that will serve the purpose if we consider this modulus sign, right?
Okay.
In that case, logarithm of sin x will be also with the, and in that case, we will use this one only. Because generally, logarithm function, this symbol will be used whenever you consider to the base 10, and when it is considered to the base e, ln will be used, right? Okay. Let me give you that example. Yeah, here. These examples are already done. You start with the fifth example. D square minus 2d y is equal to e raised to x sine x. I will advise you, in each and every step, you verify your answers so that you don't have a mistake in the further succeeding steps. So first, tell me what will be y1 and y2 in this case. This is second order, so just y1 and y2 will be there.
Y1 will be 1 and y2 will be e raised to 2x.
Yes, correct one. Go ahead. Verify now the values of W, W1 and W2. Let me write it down.
Ma'am, W1 is minus e raised to 2x and W2 is 1.
What is W?
minus e raised to 2x.
W1 or W?
W1.
Minus e raised to minus 2x. Okay. W2 is 1. What about W?
Ma'am, it's not minus 2x, it's plus
It is plus
2x.
2x.
Okay.
And W is 2e raised to 2x.
2e raised to 2x. Exponential function is always non-zero, therefore W will be non-zero, therefore y1, y2 are linearly independent. Move ahead. Wow, W2 is just an identity matrix. Stuck at this point or solved it?
Almost there.
Almost there. Fine. Let me just give you, please see this screen over here. Some of you will make a mistake in the exam that they will cancel out this one and this one. You can't do, this is a serious mistake actually. You cannot forget the integration sign in between. This is not the multiplication that you can directly cancel it out. Actually, this is the integration. Therefore, first you have to perform the integration. Whatever outcome will be there, it will be with the multiple of this e raised to 2x. So don't do such kind of mistake in the exam. जब आप जल्दी में होंगे एग्जाम के टाइम पे ऐसी मिस्टेक्स करेंगे, प्लीज डोंट डू. आई हैव सीन योर सीनियर्स हु हैव डन दिस काइंड ऑफ mistakes, so I am right now pointing out this one, that don't do such kind of mistake. It is a serious mistake actually, right? Okay, so let us solve it. You can see that it is cancelled out because it is in the fraction with the multiple, so I can consider 1 by 2 common, so it is e raised to x sin x dx plus e raised to 2x. Outside of the integration, this is e raised to minus x sin x dx. Have you come across this kind of integration? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
UV मेथड.
बहुत लंबा आएगा मैम फॉर्मूला, इसलिए याद नहीं है.
Very good. But I like your answer because you are honest. So actually its answer is e raised to ax upon a square plus b square, and if sign quantity is there, at that time you have to consider a sin bx minus b cos, sorry, this is not sin, this is cos bx. Cos bx, sorry. Okay. And whenever cosine is there in the integrand over here, this will remain same. Before the multiple of bracket will remain same, but change in the bracket will be a cos bx plus b sin bx. That is what the formula is. So suppose I give this as star, so I can now apply the formula star over here for the first integral. A is equal to 1, b is also 1, and here a is minus 1 and b is 1, right? So both the cases sine function is there, therefore I have to apply the formula star only. This I have written just for your knowledge. So minus 1 by 2 e raised to ax, a is 1, so just x upon a square plus b square, so it is 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2, a, that is 1, sin bx, that is sin x, minus b, which is 1, cos bx, so it is cos x, plus e raised to 2x, sorry, not the integral sign, I have to write down the bracket. So bracket के लिए now e raised to ax, so a is minus 1 over here, so e raised to minus x upon a square plus b square, which is 1 minus 1 square plus 1 square, it will be 2, and within the bracket a, that is minus 1, so minus sin b is 1, so just x, minus b is 1, cos bx, b is again 1, so it is just cos x, and this bracket will be completed. So in that case, this is now just a moment, this 1 by 2 is coming from 1 by 2 will be there in this case also, no? W here. So here also it is by 2. Here also it is by 2. Right? So simplification will be, now you can see that simplification, minus 1 upon 4 e raised to x sin x plus 1 upon 4 e raised to x cos x, plus I will write it in the below line. So this is plus and then minus sign, so minus sign will be there. So this is, let me write it over here, e raised to 2x minus x, e raised to x by 4 sin x, and then further negative sign will be there, so e raised to x by 4 cos x. So you can see that this one and this one will get cancelled. Minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4, so it is minus 1 by 2 e raised to sine x. As the particular integral, I will give this as 3. So from 2 and 3, the general solution of 1 is y of x is equal to yc plus yp, that is equal to yc क्या मिला था हमें, c1 plus c2 e raised to x. So c1 plus c2 e raised to 2x minus 1 by 2 e raised to x sine x will be the final answer. Second order derivative, therefore two arbitrary constants C1 and C2, particular integral is free from constant quantities, and same will follow for the general solution as well. Tell me, variation of parameter methods now getting clear from these 3 examples or not? Please raise your hands. We are going to do some more examples based on this method, but let me know right now. I am giving you this as homework. Please try to solve this one. B square plus 1y, where right hand side function is sec x. Okay. Then we'll do these 2 examples in the next class. If you are not getting this, let me know. Right. So now if you don't have a doubt, you can leave this meeting. Bye. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.